Welcome to Bourbon School. I'm Lauren.
And I'm Brian, and it's time for another Bellringer Bottle review.
All right, bourbon drinkers. Today we are going to rate or grade a bottle of Pinhook bourbon. This is Bourbondini, right?
Right.
I like that name.
Yep, it's a horse.
It is. And so each bottle is named for a different type of horse. Am I right?
Or a different horse.
A different actual horse.
Actual horse.
I didn't know there were so many different varieties of horses.
No. It's the name of the horse.
No, it's not.
It is. Bourbondini is an actual horse.
How could that be possible?
Because they named the horse Bourbondini?
Oh, fine. Okay. But do they own horses?
Well, no, they don't. But it's named for a horse.
Is it like a Kentucky Derby winner?
Somebody, not yet, but somebody owns this horse.
Oh, geez. So did they pay for the bottle?
I don't think so.
Well, how did they get the name then?
They just picked a horse to name it after.
Whatever. All right, listen. This bottle comes from 2022.
Right.
Reason being is that this brand specializes in vintages.
And that's a really, really cool thing. They are not so much interested in consistency from bottle to bottle. What they do is they take a selection of barrels, they blend them, they proof them where they think that distillate is best proofed, and they bottle it. So this is the 2022 version of their flagship bourbon. And in this case, it comes in at 100 proof.
Yeah.
I was in a store, an ABC store in Virginia. We were there for a hockey tournament, and I saw this one, and I was like, I'd never seen that before. And it was like $35.
It was the orange. It drew
the
your
orange.
eye.
I do like orange. So I just kind of was like, ooh, I want to try this. It's $35. It's not really that expensive. So if it sucks, I'll mix it, and I'll be fine with it. So
you've tried it.
I snagged.
Don't tell me what you think.
I'm not going to tell you what I think. But I really do like the cool idea of doing vintages of bourbon. And what that means is that last year's 2021 release is not the same. Mm-hmm. It's not the same proof. It's not the same flavor profile. And so that kind of interests me.
Yeah, it's going to be quite different from our favorites like Four Roses, Old Forester, Maker's Mark, where we get real consistency across the board.
Right. So let's shut up and try it out and see what we think.
It's so hard for me to do that.
Well, I do smell the alcohol.
I do, yeah.
But it's not burning your nose, but you can smell it.
It's there.
It's definitely there.
Ooh, okay.
I got to take another one. It's definitely,
It's got a long, what's the word?
Like finish?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm still tasting it.
Oh,
yeah.
for sure, yeah. I can feel it in my teeth. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know. I guess it depends on if you enjoy that or not.
I gotta take another taste.
Yeah.
What are you getting?
I'm getting a lot of corn. Like
so much corn.
Right. Like not
corn forward.
100%. But here's what I'm going to tell you. This is not like corn liquor corn like the Bradshaw that we had in our celebrity bourbon. So here's what I'll say. Okay. Definitely you get a lot of the corn grain flavor. But it's almost like, did you ever go to a barbecue joint and get the corn pudding? Mm-hmm. And it's that like scoop of the cornmeal with the corn pieces in it.
It's delicious.
And it's real sweet and delicious. That's kind of what I'm getting in this one.
It's very sweet.
Yes.
So you like it.
It's right up my alley. Yeah, I'm enjoying this one. I think it's kind of a cool bourbon. I like.
It has a buttery finish to it, I will say.
But as I'm sitting
and a long finish.
And as I'm sitting here, like kind of lingering on the flavor, I'm getting the corn, like a fresh, sweet corn flavor, not a young corn liquor moonshine flavor.
No. It tastes. How long is this aged for? Does it say?
I'm not sure.
Because it tastes like, it's almost like a weird combination of, it has moonshine elements to
Yes.
it, but it doesn't have the horrible burn
No.
of a regular moonshine.
It's got that bourbon sweetness and smoothness to it.
Yeah. It's growing. Okay, on sip after sip, it's growing on me.
Yeah.
Initially, I didn't love it, but the more I'm tasting it, the more I'm getting the flavor.
Yeah, and this is definitely something to keep in mind. Your first sip should not determine what you think about that bourbon. You want to have several sips of it to let your palate really take it all in, adjust to it, and really get a sense for all the different things you might be tasting in that
I think
bourbon.
we've learned that in our tastings because we go back and retaste, and it really does, the flavor profile does change as we taste. So
Definitely.
I really do. Initially, I was getting a lot of heat on the nose, and now I'm getting different scents here.
So let's just kind of get to the point, and
You're going to give it a grade?
what are you going to grade this one?
Ooh, okay. I would give this a B-.
Okay. I'm going to give it a B. So we'll call it
We'll call it a B.
a B.
Yeah.
All right.
That's good.
I think that's
I
good.
like it.
Yeah, absolutely. For a bourbon we've never really tried before. I had a sip of this the other night, but honestly, that was all in the interest of getting this thing open, getting some air into it, getting the neck pour out of it, and like having it ready for us to taste with a little bit of air into it. So I think a B is a pretty solid grade for something like this.
It is. Definitely.
Here's what I'll tell you. It's good enough where I want to try the high proof version. So I'm probably going to go.
I'm interested.
Yeah, I'm going to go get that. And it's good enough where I want to try all that other stuff.
I'm curious. It's piqued my curiosity because it's got an interesting flavor to it.
Yeah.
I really like it.
And at $35,
why not try it?
Absolutely.
All right, so we're giving it a solid B.
Solid B.
And you want to cheers, sir?
I will.
Cheers.
Cheers. Please make sure you like, subscribe, share the video, and ring the bell for notifications. And let us know if you've tried Pinhook Bourbondini. Let us know what you think of it. And if you've tried the high proof, definitely let us know what you think of it, because I think
We're curious.
I'm going to go out and find that one for sure. So cheers, and thanks for watching.